What's good, everybody? Coach Q. Gonna give you some pointers here on form shooting, getting your jump shot a lot more crisp, making it feel better, stuff like that, all right? Just working on some simple fundamental stuff. First things first, let's talk about our hands real quick, all right? We wanna make sure our hands are spread out, okay? In a nice position like this. We don't want our hands like here, all right? We wanna have that hand spread out, the thumb up, just like this. All right, we don't want to have it here, we want to have it here in a nice spread out position. So when you have your hands on the ball, it's nice and spread out just like so, okay? Number one. Number two, we want to be underneath the basketball with our hands, okay? We don't want to be on the side of the ball like so sometimes, okay? We want to be underneath the basketball so when we lift and snap, okay, the ball's gonna get a nice spin, a nice trajectory, and it's gonna kind of fall right in the same spot where you shoot it at, all right? Now, as far as our left hand, okay, we wanna have our left hand in a shooting in a position like so, where we're not looking to really put any pressure on the left hand, it's just using it as a guide hand, okay? We don't wanna have our fingertips like this, all right? Or we don't want to have it like this, all right? It's going to screw up your trajectory and screw up the shot at all in general. We want to have the hand on the side of the basketball like so, okay? Very smooth, very simple, all right? Next technique is we want to be at a 90-degree angle when we shoot, okay? We don't want to have our hands down here. We don't want to have it too high as like this. We don't want to have it high like this too much, and we don't want to catch low like this. We want to be in this position so when we catch, all right, we can still see the rim, all right? Our elbow is tight and locked in, so it should look like this every time we shoot. So if I come up on this angle, there's my shot. It looks like that, nice and smooth, all right? Guide hands in tech, elbows nice and tight. If I come from this angle, same concept, nice and tight, nice and smooth, ball underneath the rim, left hand on the side of the basketball, okay? Now, once you have all those things intact, okay, we call this a lift and snap technique, all right? In this position, if you lift your elbow up, just like so, you create the angle for your jump shot. So it looks like that. If I turn to the side, as you can see, when I lift my elbow, I automatically create that angle, whether if it's 45 or 60 degrees, it depends on how you want to shoot the basketball. So it's a lift, and there's your angle. That's how it works, right there. It's nothing strenuous, nothing that you have to force your hand to. It's just if you lift, it's automatically gonna do this. If you're forcing it, you're gonna go straight up like that, all right? You don't want that. You don't wanna go straight up like this. You don't wanna go forward like that, right? You don't want that at all, okay? So changing the angle, again, you don't want to go up and snap. You don't want to go forward and snap. You want to get that 90 degrees so when you lift up, it comes into that angle right away. And then you snap your wrist, okay? The reason if you know it's working is when you shoot the basketball, the ball's going to land almost in the same spot where you shoot it at. That means we got it right form. So if I go here, lift and snap, the ball's coming right back to me as you can see, all right? Lift, snap, ball comes right back to me, all right? Lift, snap, ball comes right back to me, all right? Same spot where I'm shooting it at, it's falling right in. That's when you know you're lined up and you have perfect angle as far as trajectory on your shot, okay? That's your techniques for your upper body. Lower body is a little bit different. As you can see, I'm sitting in this chair, all right? The reason I'm sitting in the chair because we're gonna be working on rhythm. All right, jump shooting is all about rhythm. Obviously, when we're in a game, we're getting ready to shoot. You got you're low in a low position. You got your hands up, right? You're ready to shoot the basketball. When you catch, you shoot. So this is going to help you with that. What you want to do is you find a chair. You want to sit in it like so, like I am, back straight. Get in that shooting position, right? Elbows here, left hand locked and loaded. Elbows nice and tight, 90-degree angle. And when you stand up, you almost like an air squat. When you stand, you want to release the ball, okay? So it looks like this. Stand and release, okay? As you can see, ball landed right pretty much where my hand was. Ball landed in that same spot. Again, you want to stand and release. Ball lands right there, okay? Nice and smooth. A little bit to the left it was on that one. That lets me know I didn't shoot I shot the ball a little bit too much with my thumb and these 2 fingers, all right? Just those little details can help you with your shot. So the reason we want to do that on the release, and once we stand, release at the same time, because if you release it too early, like this, and release it that way, there's a good chance it's gonna come up short, right? So if you stand and hold and then release, there's a good chance it's gonna come up long. You want a solid, smooth rhythm, okay? Again, elbow, 90 degrees, ball underneath the rim, hand on the side, nice and smooth, right? Spin the ball, catch, lift, and release. Ball lands right next to me. Make sure you snap that wrist, lift, and release. That's your shot right there. If you can do this 300-400 times, right? You're gonna get the fundamentals of the shot and you're gonna become a better shooter, all right? Just something to work on. Keep shooting. Do this about 300-400 times a day, all right? And I guarantee you your shot's gonna get better. It's gonna be more smoother, easier to knock down shots. We all gotta be able to knock down shots in the game. That's the essence, knocking down shots. You guys have a good one. We'll see you again soon.